everybody, and thank you for watching episode 16 of Cooking Like a Man. Tonight we're making unstuffed cabbage soup. It's delicious. My name is J.D. Fentress, and welcome to my kitchen. Well, first I'll show you the ingredients you're going to need. You will need 1 pound of lean ground beef, 4 cups of roughly chopped cabbage, 1 box of beef broth, 29 ounces of tomato sauce, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1 sweet onion diced, about 2 cloves of garlic minced, a couple of dried bay leaves. Almost forgot what that was. About 3 nice sized carrots peeled and diced. You need just a little bit. I like to jack mine up. It's a little bit, give it a little kick with a little red pepper flake, but it doesn't take very much. A little bit of Italian seasoning, some black pepper. You'll need rice. I believe it's a cup of rice, and kosher salt or sea salt, either one, and a nice big pot to cook it in. I'll get all this prepared and get ready to throw it in the pot, and when I do, I'll get back with you here in just a minute. Hello everybody, I'm back. Well, it's time to start putting this soup together. I got everything all prepared. First thing we got to do is brown the ground beef, and I've already got my olive oil heated up in the pan here, so we'll just put that in there. We'll crumble up the ground beef and get it going pretty good before we put anything else in there. Then we'll add the onions and garlic, salt and pepper, and like I said on maybe some of my other videos in the past, anytime I'm using beef, and I didn't include this earlier in my ingredients list, but you can pretty much count on if I'm cooking beef, I'm going to put a little Worcestershire sauce in there, especially if it's a dish that normally has garlic. Worcestershire just complements it all very well. So after the hamburger gets browned up pretty good there, I'll put a splash or 2 of Worcestershire sauce in there. Just adds a little more flavor dynamic to the soup. So once this hamburger gets browned up, then we'll add the liquid. While it's going there, let's put some black pepper in there. Start seasoning the beef. Put some black pepper in there. Let's put some salt. What I do with it? Here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Got some sea salt right here. I'll just grind it right in there. Don't be scared to use spices, especially salt and pepper. It really is the difference between making something good and just average. Anything that's savory's got to have salt and pepper in it. So it's about halfway brown in here now. I'll go ahead and add my Worcestershire sauce. Just a nice little splash in there. That probably amounted to 2 tablespoons if I had to measure it. I'll turn my heat up here and get it going a little better. Okay, this hamburger's about halfway brown, 3/4 of the way. So that'd be a good time to go ahead and add my onion and garlic. Get it going in there real good. Goes well with the beef. It needs to kind of be sauteed a little bit. Now's a good time to do it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add some Italian seasoning. This will probably be about half a teaspoon, if I had to measure it. I just go by feel when I'm cooking. I know what I like. That would also be a good time to add this red pepper. Now this is something a little different. Not everybody puts red pepper in their cabbage rolls, but I like it. It adds a little kick. I saw that in a recipe somewhere. I can't remember where now. It doesn't take a lot, just a little bit. Get a few shakes in there. The sooner you get in there, since it's a dried product, get it in there as soon as you can. Let it start simmering and cooking, releasing its flavor. That's just a perfect little kick. So let's see, what do I like? That's it right now until the hamburger gets browned up. It's almost there. So, flavor gone. Chopped up my vegetables. One thing you want to be sure to do, because this only, once you get it going and bring it up to a boil and turn it down to a simmer, only cooks 25 minutes because that's how long it takes the rice to cook. So you want the carrots to be sliced real thin. I sliced 3 carrots up thin, about an eighth of an inch thick. You don't want them any thicker than that, or they won't get done at the same time as everything else. So, okay, this hamburger's ready. It's brown. The onions are sauteed now. So let's put the beef broth in there. 1 whole box. And as I've mentioned also in the past, when I buy any like vegetable broth, chicken broth, or beef broth, I always buy the unsalted version, because I like to control how much sodium I've got in my food. There's no, I see no need in having the salt already added in there. And plus I get to control the quality. Control the quality and the quantity. Okay, the beef broth's in there. I'm going to add the tomato sauce. A lot of people may be wondering, they think, well, when I make cabbage rolls, I put sugar in it. I'm averse to sugar. One reason, this recipe, you could put some sugar in there. You could put a couple tablespoons brown sugar in there if you wanted to. If you like that sweetness that is often found, and if you get cabbage rolls at a diner or something like that. 2 reasons why I don't really cook with sugar is, 1, I'm diabetic, so I don't need the extra sugar. And number 2, why put it in there? I mean, it tastes fine without it. And otherwise, you've got a perfectly healthy meal. There's nothing in this meal that's not good for you unless you add sugar to it. Americans eat way too much sugar. So I just don't put it in there because I know it's not good for me personally. And even if I wasn't diabetic, I still wouldn't put it in there because it's just not good for you. And I don't particularly like the sweet sauce flavor in cabbage rolls when I get them at a diner. I mean, I'll eat them, but I prefer it without it. Okay, so this is all mixed together. So now I could add my cabbage and I could add everything. I could add everything else. All the other ingredients are in here. I put the bay leaves in there. And when the soup is done, you just have to either fish the bay leaves out, find them, or tell everybody, if you run across a bay leaf, don't eat it. It wouldn't hurt me. It just wouldn't be all that tasty by itself, but it does add a good flavor to the soup. So, getting this all mixed together. If I had a cameraman, they would be able to look over my shoulder and show you what I'm doing here. But when I get it all on the pot, I'll pick up the camera and give you a look-see. Okay, now we could add the 1 cup. Some recipes I've seen call for a little less rice. I like rice. To me, rice is one of the main parts of the dish. I put a cup in there. And it helps thicken it up too. Full cup. You could put a half a cup in there, no less than half a cup. And I use the basmati long grain rice. You could, if you're really on a health kick and you don't want to, you just want your meal to be as healthy as you can, you can put brown sugar, not brown sugar, you can put brown rice in there in place of white rice. Just, you'll have to cook it a little longer because it takes longer to cook brown rice than it does white rice. So, there it is. I don't think I got anything else to put in there. I think I am going to salt it just a little more. I didn't put that much salt in there earlier. Put some good salt in there. That was sea salt. Earlier I'd gotten out my kosher salt. I was going to use that, but I guess I forgot and used sea salt. But it doesn't matter. One or the other. It's just that, matter of fact, I'll put a little pinch in there. Just for good measure. Kosher salt's a lot saltier than sea salt. Put a little pinch in there and make sure I got salt in there. There it goes. It's about ready to start boiling. When it gets a good boil going, I'll turn it down to simmer and cover it. 25 minutes later, it'll be ready. Isn't it? Alright, there we go. Let me grab this camera up here and hopefully I can show it to you without tearing up anything. Ooh, there it is. In about 25 minutes, I'll get back with you guys. We'll serve it up and see what it looks like. Hello everybody, well I'm back. Let this soup simmer on the stove for 25 minutes. And because I had a full cup of rice in there, it was pretty thick. And when I checked it, the carrots were still a bit al dente. So I added 3 cups of water to it to loosen it up a little bit and let it cook for 10 more minutes. So it should be ready to go now. So I'm going to serve this up and let you see what it looks like. It's really thick and hearty, and it has tons of flavor. My wife and I we really love this soup. It's really good. So that's what it looks like. Wish you could smell it. All those spices we put in there, the Italian seasoning, all that. It just really, and the bay leaf, you can just really smell it. It has a lot of aroma, which really adds to a meal when you know when you have the sense of smell when you're having a meal. It really adds to it. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again real soon. And till the next video, we'll see you.